Long ago there was a carpenter named Geppetto. He was old and lonely. One day he carved a puppet in the shape of a boy and named it Pinocchio. He wished the boy to be a real one. A fairy heard his words and fulfilled his wish. She added life to the puppet. Fairy thought that she would turn Pinocchio into a real boy, but for that, he must always be a good boy. Geppetto loved Pinocchio dearly like his own son, but Pinocchio turned out to be naughty and rarely spoke the truth. Whenever he lied, his wooden nose would grow long. And every time he promises to be a good boy but soon forgets his promise. One day he left school with his friends to join a circus without informing Geppetto. Geppetto thought his son left mourning and did not come back. Geppetto was searching for Pinocchio all over the place. He took a boat to look into it. A giant whale followed Geppetto and swallowed him. This news reached Pinocchio. He felt guilty and thought, "It is all my fault. I must look for my father." He went to the ocean and jumped off of the dock. As he was made of wood, so he could float on the ocean. Pinocchio could see around him was blue water everywhere, until something was rushing up. Something big and very fast. In a moment, a giant whale appeared. It opened its giant jaws and with one gulp, swallowed Pinocchio. Rushing inside with all the seawater tumbled Pinocchio when he came to a stop. He saw that he was in the dark belly of the whale. Inside the whale's belly, Geppetto and Pinocchio were too happy to see each other. They make a plan to get out and they both begin to tickle the whale's stomach. As soon as the whale opened its mouth and sneezed, Pinocchio and Geppetto slipped out. They reached home safely. In a flash, Fairy appeared. "Pinocchio," she said, "you saved your father. You proved that you are both brave and true." She tapped his head with her wand. "And now you will be a real boy." Pinocchio looked at his soft arms and soft legs. "Father," he cried out. "Look, I am a real boy." "That you are," cried Geppetto. The blue fairy smiled at them and disappeared. And they lived many long and happy years together.